Hello, is this working? Hello everybody, welcome back to another Snapshot live stream. Well everybody, there's two people here currently waiting. Let's wait for a few more people to join in the stream. So, today we got our very first snapshot of 2024. And in this live stream I'll be going over all of the different changes, additions and fixes in this very first snapshot, which is 24w03a. Hello Jordan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's wait for a few more people to join in, and then we'll go through all of the different changes, including this one right over here behind me. Definitely a change there. Grimy, welcome to the stream as well. Hello. Yeah, I didn't plan this, I didn't announce this, so it makes sense that only you two are here, and three silent people, but that's fine. Hey, Gaming with a Gamer, welcome to the stream. Alright, yes, a few more people are now joining in. Very nice. Hello, Mr. Sandyman, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so the snapshot is already here, which is nice. And so I'll go through all the changes, additions, and fixes of this snapshot. This is the third snapshot of this is the third snapshot of 1.20.5. Abdullah, welcome to the stream as well. Hello, hello. Yeah, let's wait like one more minute and then I'll start. And Thunderburgs, welcome to the stream as well. Prince of Punch, hello. Welcome. Alright. Good to see that some people at least joined. Johnny, welcome to the stream as well. I didn't really expect that because I just, like, as soon as I got here, I saw there was a snapshot. I just pressed the live button and didn't announce anything. Jaden, welcome to the stream as well. Hello, everyone. Yes, welcome, welcome. 26 people, that's fine. That's fine. New blocks? No new blocks. I'll quickly go over the stuff we'll go over in the video as well. Yeah, so there's some changes to the Armadillo, the Breeze. There's a new game rule as well. And yeah, there's some technical changes. It is not like a massive 1.21 snapshot. I guess we'll see that in the coming few weeks, a few more 1.21 features. But for now, this is mainly 1.20.5 features. Although we do have some changes to the Breeze, which is 1.21. But yeah, I'll get to all of this in the video. Also, make sure you like the stream. Helps me out a lot, so please do so. If you haven't done so already. And then I think we're almost ready to get started. If I first take some water, because my voice is dying. Alright. Here we go. Let me find that Armadillo again. Where is it? Did the Armadillo just disappear? Oh, what? I think it just wandered off somewhere. I guess we'll just summon in a few more. There's also a very nice minecart here. Very nice. Am I the only one who prefers the eyes at the front of the head? I mean, in any of these things, there's always going to be people who like the one version and other people who like the other version. So, yeah. No, this is on Java. This is a Java Edition snapshot. The preview will, on Bedrock Edition, will release either today, later today, or tomorrow. And should have some of the same features as this snapshot. Alright, seeing as the Armadillo somehow left, I'll spawn in a few more for the start of the video. That looks different, I think. That texture. Right? I'm not crazy, right? That is definitely a different texture. Yeah, it is. Okay. No new blocks. Nope. Alright. Let's see. Summon in a few armadillos and I'll start the video at the same time. And then I'll upload that right afterwards. Okay. It does look really cute though. Alright. Let's go. Let's go over all the changes, additions, fixes of this snapshot. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm telling you about all the additions, changes, and fixes in Minecraft Snapshot 24w03a for Minecraft 1.21 and 1.20.5. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft update videos in the future. And so of course the main new change actually is of course to the armadillo in this snapshot. This was already mentioned before on the official Minecraft Twitter account, but we now have a new armadillo texture in the game, and there are some other changes to the armadillo as well, along with changes to the breeze and a new game rule. So let's go over all of these features in this video. Now this video is a live stream at the same time, which is why it hasn't been edited, but it also means that you get to see this as soon as possible. So let's go over all of the different changes, additions and fixes. So this is the third snapshot for Minecraft 1.20.5, and they're bringing updates to the Armadillo, the breeze, and accessibility improvements. There's also a lot of bug fixes in this snapshot. We'll go through some of the most important ones at the end of this video. And there's the new game rule, which is spawn chunk radius, which we'll also go over. But first, what we will check out is, of course, this new Armadillo texture. So before we go over that, of course, we are in a mesa or badlands biome, as it's now called. And that is because the armadillo can now not only spawn in the savanna biome, but also in the badlands biome. So you can see some armadillo here, and they can spawn naturally in this biome. So that is nice. You will be able to find a few more armadillos around your world at least. So we've gathered feedback on the first armadillo snapshot, and the next step in the look of the armadillo scutes, and the wolf armor are now here. So not only the texture of this mob over here has been updated, but also the textures of both the wolf armor and the armadillo scutes have been updated. So there's those as well. But first let's take another look at the armadillo itself. So this is what it now looks like. The main difference is of course that the eyes are no longer on the front of its head, but instead on the sides of its head. So if you look at it straight on, it looks like it doesn't have any eyes. So most people said they would prefer this option. That's why also Mojang went with this option right here. I personally think both looked fine, but this one looks nice as well. And they've also tweaked the entire color of the texture as well. So it's definitely different here. And also the texture when it rolls up into a ball is a little different and has a little different color. So you can see that here as well, what that texture looks like. And of course, yeah, we'll see much more of this guy in future videos as well. But then there's also the changes to both the armadillo scute and the wolf armor. Especially the wolf armor looks completely different from its previous texture. The armadillo scute looks quite similar. But let's take a look at the wolf armor on a wolf. So let's grab a wolf and put on some wolf armor. So let's grab some bones as well to tame the wolf. So what they mentioned in the patch notes of this snapshot, which of course I'll leave in the description down below as well, is that they've changed the wolf color layer to be more consistent with the new wolf armor. So let's take a look at that. Apparently this color layer is now different, and you can see that indeed that is. I don't think it was this thick before. I think it was just a single layer of red, but the color is now a bit thicker on a wolf, as you can see there. And so now if we put some wolf armor on the wolf, it is actually a lot more visible, that color. So that is very nice. And of course you can change the color of the color by using some dye. So if we grab some yellow dye maybe and some lime dye, for example, you can see that you can change the color of that color like this. And you can see it very clearly from all angles now, which was not really possible before when the wolf was wearing the wolf armor. So that is a very nice and welcome change there. As for the texture of the wolf armor here on the wolf, I don't think it looks too different, but of course they've probably changed the color a little bit to be more consistent with the new armadillo color as well. So that is very nice. There is another change to the armadillo as well, and that is to the roll-up behavior. So you can see, of course, if you sprint at an armadillo or if a hostile mob comes at an armadillo, it rolls up into a ball. But something different now is that both spiders and cave spiders will run away from armadillos, not in a rolled up state. So if you summon in some spiders and cave spiders, they will run away here. So cave spider and spider. Of course, cave spiders would also be able to spawn here in these mine shafts you have in the Badlands biome. But if we summon in a spider here, you will see it runs away quickly from the armadillo, and the same thing with the cave spider. So both spiders and cave spiders are now afraid of armadillos. And so this gives another use to the armadillo being able to push away or, well, scare away spiders. And could maybe even be used in different types of forms to more easily move away spiders from a specific point. That could be quite useful. You can also see that the armadillo is not scared by spiders and cave spiders and does not roll up into a ball itself. But of course, if there is another hostile mob nearby, like for example a creeper or a zombie, the armadillo will roll up into a ball. Or, well, not a creeper, just a zombie, I suppose. And there we go. It rolls up into a ball. But now if you spawn in a spider nearby, it does not run away. So only if the armadillo is not in a ball state will the spider run away. We can see that there very clearly. And so those are the main changes to the armadillo. Then as for other features, the default focus is now always set when entering or exiting any menu while navigating using tabs or arrow keys. Okay, that's just an accessibility feature, useful for people who need it. Very nice. Then, before we get into the new breeze changes, let's take a quick look at the technical changes. So, data pack version is 28, resource pack version is 24. Those have both been updated. Custom villager traits can be configured to accept items that have different tags from the expecting item. So, this means that if you have an item that has specific tags, like for example a sword with an enchantment or with the unbreakable tag, you can still hand it in to a villager that requests a diamond sword, for example. So that's quite useful. When entities leave or enter the end, the area will arrive in will now stay loaded for 15 seconds, matching the nether portal behavior. So the end portal and nether portal has been added some consistency there. They've added transfer packets, cookie packets. I'm not sure what those are, but it's to do with servers. And they decreased the default size of spawn chunks and made the value configurable. And this is also where the new game rule comes in. So the size of the spawn chunks changed from a radius of 10 to a radius of 2. So from 19 by 19 entity ticking chunks to just 3 by 3 entity ticking chunks. And this was done to reduce memory usage, loading times, and CPU usage. But they've not removed the spawn chunks functionality because, of course, people still use it. And they've now added a new game rule as well. I'm not sure if it's here in survival mode. We can take a look. The new game rule is called spawn chunk radius. It is. And so the spawn chunk radius is set to 2 by default. Don't know if you can see it like this. Yes, it's set to 2 by default. And you can set it to a value anywhere between 0 and 32, where 0 completely disables the spawn chunks and 10 is equivalent to the previous functionality of the spawn chunks. So you can customize this yourself now in-game, which is always nice. Some more customization for people who need it. Very nice. Alright, then let's move on to the experimental changes. And that's first to do with villager trading. So if a villager wants to buy armor, so for example the villager wants to buy a diamond chestplate, it can now ignore durability and can buy damaged armor instead. So if you can sell a diamond chestplate for an emerald or for 10 emeralds, whatever, you can now also sell a almost broken diamond chestplate for the same 10 emeralds. So that is really useful, and this is of course only in the trade rebalance experiment, so that experiment first has to be added into the full game before we get to see this in either 1.21 or a future update. But that is quite nice. Then we have of course the breeze. The breeze has undergone some changes as well. So not necessarily in the texture or anything like that, but it now will reflect every single projectile. So this means if you use, for example, a bow and arrow on a breeze, or a crossbow, or snowballs, or any other type of projectile, maybe even eggs, there we go, and you throw them at a breeze, instead of actually hitting the breeze, it will deflect these projectiles. So, well, not the snowball and the egg apparently. So those just break on the breeze, but they don't do any damage or anything like that. But if you use a bow, it actually deflects the arrows and deflects them back at the person who shot it. So there we go, it deflects back slightly. And the same thing of course happens with the crossbow as well. It completely deflects all the arrows it gets shot at, and also doesn't take damage from any other projectiles. Yeah, so deflected projectiles now deflect in the direction of the shooter. And I just missed. Okay. There's definitely still some bugs with this though. I don't think that's supposed to happen. The top of the breeze is a bit unstable. I can't get it to happen again either. No, okay. Well, that is the main change to the breeze. This should make fighting the breeze a little more difficult, hopefully, because it was a little too easy in the trial chambers to just defeat the breeze, and it wasn't really a challenge. Hopefully this makes it a little bit more of a challenge in the future. But then there's also quite a few bug fixes in this snapshot. So the oldest bug that has been fixed was villagers don't autofill items if MBT data doesn't match. And the rest of the bug fixes are more recent. If you want to read through all of these different bug fixes, of course, you can take them. You can read through them. I'll leave the link in the description down below, so you can check those out for yourself. But there were some different changes with particles not appearing with different bone meal actions, and there were different textures that were incorrect that have been fixed as well. So that is all quite nice. And quite a few fixes to different Armadillo bugs. Like, for example, Armadillos were scared of players in spectator mode. That is definitely not supposed to happen. Yeah, and there's quite a few bug fixes actually in this snapshot. Most of them are to do with previous snapshots or experiments. So that is pretty much it for Snapshot 24w03a. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft snapshot videos in the future. So see you all in the future videos. Until then, bye bye! Alright, there we go, that is the snapshot. I don't know why I defaulted back to my old outro, but that's fine. Yeah, yeah, so mostly changes in the snapshot. Not so many additions. Of course, there's a new spawn chunks game rule. And there's a change to the wolf, the armadillo, and the breeze. I think that's the main parts of this snapshot. Good change with the color. Yeah, I agree with that. What do you think will be the surprise for the next snapshots? Yeah, I don't know. Of course, I have no idea what they're going to add in the future. So let's wait and see what happens there. I hope they have some more features planned. That would definitely be nice. Trial key. No, the trial key does not have any use just yet. But of course, that is something that should still be added into 1.21, I think. I hope at least. That would be nice. Hello, Gullion. Welcome to the stream. I already went through the snapshot. I will upload the video soon afterwards. As soon as I can. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the stream as well. If you want, you can leave a like on the stream, and that helps me out as well. More snapshots coming in 2024. Yeah, of course, more snapshots will be coming. The update releases somewhere in June, July, I think. So, there's still a lot of time for them to add more stuff. They took a long time with the snapshot, but it's real small. Well, it didn't take a long time with the snapshot. They had a winter break. They always have a break of a few weeks over the holidays, and so it makes sense that there is not much in the snapshot because they didn't have a lot of work days since the previous snapshot. That makes sense. But yeah, they have also said that they are planning some sort of surprise in the future snapshots, so I'm really excited to see what that will be. But I think that's also pretty much it for this live stream. I will upload a video on the snapshot right afterwards. So hope you'll enjoy this live stream, and thank you all for joining in on such a short notice. That is very nice of you. So thank you all so much for watching, and see you in a future video or a future live stream. So until then, bye bye!